My beloved child, don't scroll. The words you are about to hear are not ordinary. They are carrying a message straight to your soul, a message that will keep you locked until the very last line. There is someone who sits quietly at night, replaying moments with you in their mind. Their heart aches in silence, their eyes search for your presence even in the shadows. They miss you more than they can explain, and heaven has seen every tear they have hidden. The connection between you two was never just accidental. It was woven by divine threads, stitched into destiny long before you even crossed paths. That's why the silence now feels louder than thunder. It was never meant to be broken forever. Deep inside, their spirit longs for you. They rehearse the words they want to say if given another chance. And heaven whispers that soon, they will try to reach you in ways you cannot ignore. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The memories of laughter, the warmth of your voice, and the comfort of your presence still lingers in their soul. Even though time has passed, the bond refuses to fade. It clings like fire that won't extinguish. They keep hoping that destiny will allow a reconnection. Signs are already unfolding. You may notice repeated dreams, sudden songs, or unusual feelings pulling you toward thoughts of them. These are not coincidences, but gentle nudges from above, urging you to be ready. Their silence does not mean they stopped caring. On the contrary, it's the silence of someone who fears losing you more than anything. And heaven is preparing a moment where truth will surface. When they finally step forward, it will be emotional, raw, and unfiltered. The things unsaid for so long will pour like a river, washing away doubt and pain. This reunion will carry a healing touch you both desperately need. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The truth is, your absence has carved a hollow in their heart. No matter how many people surround them, the emptiness remains untouched. They silently pray each day for a moment where they can look into your eyes again. They have written messages they never sent. They have held their phone late at night, your name glowing on the screen, yet fear stopped their trembling hands. But heaven knows that courage is rising, and the time to reconnect is close. Archangel Michael says, the bond between two souls like this cannot be erased by silence or distance. It is divinely protected, and every trial was only preparing both of you for a stronger reunion. The longing is mutual, even if you can't always feel it. Your soul has been sensing their pull, that sudden heaviness in your heart, those unexpected flashes of memory. All of it is proof that their spirit is calling for you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Even when they tried to move on, every path circled back to you. They saw your reflection in strangers, they felt your energy in dreams, and they carried your name like a secret flame in their chest. Destiny never let them forget. Heaven is aligning the right moment, and signs will grow louder as the days pass. Watch for sudden messages, unplanned encounters, or unexpected calls. They are all stepping stones toward reconnection. Their silence has been a storm inside them. They fought with pride, with fear, with uncertainty, but love always won. Now, heaven whispers, it is time for truth to rise above fear. Soon, the words, I miss you, will no longer remain hidden. Their heart will break its walls, and the flood of emotions will reach you. That moment will shift everything in your story. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Each night, before closing their eyes, they imagine your face. Each morning, their first thought is still you. This is not an accident, it's a sign of a bond heaven refuses to let die. Distance may have tested you, but it could never destroy the root of this connection. It was planted in spiritual soil, nourished by fate, and guarded by angels. That is why your hearts still burn with the same intensity. You might have wondered why you feel restless lately, why certain memories return so strongly. It's because their longing has reached heaven, and heaven is transmitting that energy to you. Archangel Michael says, your reconnection is not only about love but about destiny. Together, your souls have a mission, and the universe is weaving circumstances to bring you face to face again. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They thought time would heal, but instead it deepened the ache. Every day without you became a silent countdown in their chest. Each moment apart only magnified how much they need you back. The angels have watched their silent tears and their restless nights. They see the way this person hides their emotions from others but collapses inside when your memory strikes. They are waiting for divine timing to restore what was lost. Their prayers have whispered your name. They don't always admit it aloud, but their heart is shouting in ways that heaven cannot ignore. That is why the energy of reunion is drawing closer and closer. When the moment arrives, it will be impossible to mistake. A sudden text, a message at an odd hour, or even an unexpected appearance will break the silence. Heaven will orchestrate the exact time so it shakes your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The truth is, they have carried guilt too. For the words they didn't say, for the times they pulled away, for the mistakes they made. Yet, love has refused to let go, pulling them back toward you. You are the unfinished story in their life. Every chapter since you has felt empty, like a book missing its heart. They crave to write the next chapter, with you back in it. Archangel Michael says, sometimes separation is the tool that strengthens the bond. What was once fragile is now becoming unbreakable. The pain was not in vain, it is shaping a stronger destiny for both of you. The divine plan is about to place you in the same space again. It could be a gathering, a chance meeting, or even an accidental call. But nothing will be accidental, it will be guided. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They dream of hearing your laughter again. That sound has become their lifeline, echoing in the corners of their memory. They long for the day when it fills their world once more. Your name has been written in the secret places of their heart. No distance, no time, no silence has been able to erase it. Heaven has sealed that bond with sacred protection. Even when they tried to bury the feelings, it was impossible. The connection is too strong, too divine, too real. It follows them like a shadow, never letting them forget. And heaven is saying, the wait is almost over. What once seemed impossible will soon feel like a miracle. The reconnection will come suddenly, and it will shock you with its timing. Type Amen to get blessing 111. They have replayed the first time they saw you countless times in their mind. The spark, the unspoken recognition, the instant comfort, it still feels alive as if it just happened. That memory is what keeps them moving forward. They wonder if you think of them too. Every time they feel your energy, their heart beats faster with hope. The invisible thread between you still tugs, pulling them closer to you each day. The angels are preparing to deliver messages in mysterious ways. Watch for repeating numbers, unexpected calls, and even strangers mentioning their name. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. Archangel Michael says, "Destiny is unshakable. No human hand, no delay, no obstacle can prevent what heaven has already written. This reunion is written in your book of life." Type Amen to get blessing 222. Their heart has been restless because it knows the moment of reunion is near. Even their dreams are no longer peaceful, they are filled with visions of you, standing right in front of them. These dreams are prophetic signs, not random illusions. The angels have been aligning events behind the scenes. Delays, obstacles, and detours are finally clearing away. The path is opening so that you both can meet again under divine timing. Every beat of their heart whispers your name. Even when surrounded by others, it is your presence that they feel. No replacement could ever fill the space you left behind. When the door finally opens between you, emotions will overflow. Tears will fall, but they will be tears of healing, of truth finally spoken, of souls finally reunited. That moment will mark a new beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They have been fighting their own battles in silence. Struggles, regrets, and inner wars have consumed them. Yet through all of it, the thought of you became their anchor, their hope, their reason to keep going. Heaven has seen how both of you suffered in different ways. The lessons were heavy, but they were not wasted. They prepared you both for a deeper, more powerful bond. The divine has been sending you signs, feathers, sudden chills, flashes of light, repeating songs that remind you of them. These signs are proof that the universe is bridging the gap. Archangel Michael says, the reunion is not only for your hearts but also for your destinies. Together you are meant to rise higher, to fulfill a purpose greater than love itself. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The silence is ending. Messages that were left unsent will soon arrive. Words that were trapped will flow with unstoppable force. They are rehearsing in their mind what they will say. Apologies, confessions, and declarations of love, all waiting for the moment courage overtakes fear. And that moment is closer than you think. Their soul has been restless because separation was never the final chapter. This story was written to continue, to bloom again even after the storm. Heaven refuses to let the bond die. When you see their face again, it will feel like no time has passed. The spark will reignite instantly, proving that love never left, it was only waiting. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They have been haunted by memories of you. The way you smiled, the way you cared, the way you made them feel alive. These memories are treasures they could never bury. Even when they tried to distract themselves, the universe kept pulling them back. A familiar scent, a sudden vision, a random thought, it all tied back to you. You are the center they cannot escape. The angels are guiding them to break the silence at the right time. Not too early, not too late, exactly when it will have the most impact. The timing is divine. And when that moment strikes, it will feel like a miracle. Two souls colliding again, not by chance, but by heaven's hand. The circle will be complete. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Their spirit has been whispering your name in every quiet hour. Even in crowded places, their eyes search for you as if you might suddenly appear. The ache of missing you has become part of their daily life. They replay old conversations in their mind, holding on to every word. It feels like a secret treasure they cannot let go of. These moments are their only bridge to you while silence lingers. The angels have witnessed their longing. They have seen the times they almost reached out but stopped, afraid of rejection, afraid of timing. Yet heaven has promised them, the chance will come again. And when it does, it will not be subtle. It will arrive like lightning, sudden, undeniable, impossible to ignore. You will know instantly that this was heaven's doing. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Their emotions are overflowing, but their pride has been a cage. They kept their feelings locked up, pretending to move on. But the truth is, they never did. The bond between you was not ordinary, it was written long before you met. That is why, even in silence, you still feel each other's energy. The thread remains unbroken. Archangel Michael says, the reconnection will restore balance. Two halves will become whole again, and the journey ahead will be more powerful than the one behind. Nothing can stop what heaven has set in motion. Their heart beats faster whenever your name crosses their mind. They can no longer deny it, their soul is calling for you with urgency. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Dreams are becoming stronger now. They see you in places they've never been, walking toward them with light in your eyes. These dreams are not illusions, they are messages. Heaven is preparing you for that moment. The visions, the signs, the sudden emotions, they are all guiding your spirit to be ready. The reunion is closer than you realize. Every regret they carry weighs heavy on them. They wish they had spoken sooner, acted sooner, loved louder. But heaven knows, now is the right time. And when you finally reconnect, it will erase years of silence in a single heartbeat. The spark will reignite, and the world around you will fade away. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They have waited too long to confess what has been in their heart all along. Their soul is restless, their spirit unsettled, because they know destiny will not allow further delay. Even the angels have grown impatient. They are moving the pieces swiftly now, aligning the timing with divine precision. The silence will soon shatter. You may find yourself unexpectedly reminded of them at odd times. This is no accident, this is heaven pressing their image into your mind so you are ready. When the door finally opens, everything hidden will come to light. The reunion will not just heal hearts, it will awaken destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Their nights have turned into silent conversations with your memory. They close their eyes and see your face, hear your voice, and feel your presence. It is as if their soul refuses to let you go. Every sunrise reminds them of another day without you. They carry the ache quietly, smiling on the outside but breaking within. Their heart only beats fully when it imagines you by their side again. The angels have not been blind to this. They are weaving invisible threads, pulling you both closer with each passing hour. Destiny is about to collide your worlds again. When that meeting happens, it will feel like magic. Time will freeze, and every emotion will come rushing back as though no distance ever existed. That is the power of a bond written by heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 222. They regret the times they stayed silent when they should have spoken. They regret the distance they allowed to grow between you. But most of all, they regret not holding onto you tighter when they had the chance. Their heart aches with a longing that no one else can cure. They know deep down you are irreplaceable, a soul unlike any other. This is why their spirit cries out for you still. Archangel Michael says, the love that is meant for you will always return. No obstacle, no delay, no silence can erase it. The universe bends to fulfill it at the right time. And that time is near. Signs will intensify, dreams will sharpen, and coincidences will become undeniable. Heaven is preparing to reunite what should never have been torn apart. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They carry your name like a secret prayer. Even in moments of joy, a part of them feels incomplete without you. Their soul is restless until it finds you again. Sometimes, they look at the sky and wonder if you are thinking of them too. In those moments, heaven whispers confirmation, you are both feeling the same pull. The universe is aligning the stage for something powerful. What was once silence will transform into connection, and what was once absence will turn into presence. The energy is unstoppable now. When the message arrives, it will shake your heart. Their words will drip with truth, longing, and vulnerability. And you will know, it was worth the wait. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They are preparing themselves for courage. Fear has held them for too long, but love is stronger. The angels are giving them the strength to break their silence. Every obstacle that once stood in the way is crumbling. The distance, the doubt, the pride, all of it is fading. Heaven has decided that the time to reconnect is now. You will soon witness a shift in energy. Unexpected messages, sudden signs, and powerful synchronicities will prove destiny's hand. Nothing about this will feel ordinary. Archangel Michael says, your reunion is not only about emotions but about purpose. Together, your souls hold the key to something greater than you can yet imagine. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They thought ignoring their feelings would make them fade. But instead, the longing only grew stronger with each day. Love this deep refuses to be buried. Even when they tried to focus on other things, every sign led them back to you. A song, a place, a memory, all roads pointed in your direction. This is heaven's way of reminding them who their heart belongs to. The angels have been patient, but now they are moving quickly. The silence has gone on long enough. The divine is preparing the exact moment where you both cannot avoid each other anymore. When that moment strikes, emotions will erupt. The things they've hidden will pour out like a flood, and your soul will feel the truth in every word. Type Amen to get blessing 666. They keep a picture of you, either in their heart or in their home. Every glance at it fills them with a mix of sadness and hope. Sadness because of the distance, hope because of the reunion promised. You are the person their heart compares everyone else to. No matter who enters their life, no one shines as brightly as you. That is why they cannot replace you, even if they tried. Archangel Michael says, "What is yours cannot be stolen by time or circumstance. The bond that was written in heaven cannot be erased on earth. This connection is protected by divine law. Very soon, a message will arrive when you least expect it. It will not be small, it will shake your soul and remind you of everything you once shared." Type Amen to get blessing 777. They have carried the weight of silence for too long. It has become unbearable, like a heavy chain around their spirit. Breaking it is the only way they can breathe again. Their soul feels empty without you. Every success feels incomplete, every smile feels half-finished, because you are not there to share it with them. The angels are whispering in their ear at night, urging them to step forward. They are being shown signs, dreams, and visions that push them toward you. The pressure is becoming too strong to ignore. When they finally act, you will feel the sincerity in their eyes. No lies, no hesitation, only pure truth and love flowing directly from their soul. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They believe destiny is giving them one more chance. They are determined not to waste it this time. Their heart is set on reconnection, no matter the risk. The universe is clearing the path of obstacles. Every delay, every misunderstanding, every shadow is dissolving. What once stood in the way will no longer have power. You will sense the shift in energy before it happens. A sudden calm, an inner knowing, a spark of hope will rise within you. This is heaven preparing your spirit for what's coming. Archangel Michael says, the day of reunion will mark the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter that carries blessings, healing, and divine purpose for both of you. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Their heart cannot keep pretending anymore. The silence has been eating away at them. The angels know how many times they almost sent that message, almost dialed your number, almost stood outside your door. Fear stopped them, but love has been stronger all along. That is why they will not be able to resist for much longer. This bond has been tested, stretched, and even hidden. But nothing has been able to break it. Destiny itself refuses to let it die. When you finally hear from them, your spirit will tremble. You will feel the truth in their words, and the missing pieces of your heart will begin to heal. Type Amen to get blessing 111. They see you in their dreams more than they see anyone else in real life. Your smile, your touch, your presence keeps showing up, like a message written in the language of the soul. These are not just dreams, they are heavenly reminders. Every sign lately has been pointing toward you. Numbers repeating, songs with hidden meanings, strangers who say things that sound like answers to their prayers. The universe is speaking loudly now. Archangel Michael says, two souls who belong together will always find their way back. No matter how many detours, no matter how much time passes, love will lead them home. The reunion is no longer a matter of if, but of when. And heaven whispers that the when is almost here. Type Amen to get blessing 222. They carry deep regret for the way things unfolded. Regret for letting pride speak louder than love, for letting fear silence what their heart wanted to scream. But this regret is fueling their courage now. Every time they think of you, their chest tightens with longing. They know no one else could ever take your place. You are etched into their soul like a permanent mark. The angels are aligning divine timing for your paths to cross again. Nothing about it will be ordinary, it will feel like the universe itself bends to make it happen. When their message reaches you, it will carry both apology and confession. It will be a key to unlocking everything that was left unsaid. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They know they cannot undo the past. But they are ready to rebuild the future. Their heart is determined to make things right this time. The silence that once protected them has now become their prison. They long to break free by speaking the truth. And the truth is, they never stopped loving you. Heaven has been preparing you as well. That restlessness in your soul, those flashes of memory, those sudden emotions, they are all signs that reunion energy is near. Archangel Michael says, the healing that will come from this reconnection will touch not only your hearts but your destinies. It will open doors of blessings you cannot yet imagine. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Their heart beats differently whenever your memory crosses their mind. It's not just nostalgia, it's a pull, a magnetic force reminding them where they truly belong. They can no longer deny this truth. The angels have been showing them visions. In silence, in meditation, even in random thoughts, your face appears like a flash of light. Each vision shakes them, reminding them that destiny is not finished with you both. They are gathering courage with each passing day. The fear that once held them back is losing power. Soon, the need to reconnect will be too strong to contain. And when they finally step forward, every wall between you will begin to fall. The distance will collapse, and love will flow again like it never stopped. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They remember the little details about you that others overlook. The way you laughed, the way you carried yourself, the way your energy changed a room. These memories haunt them, but also keep them alive. No matter what distractions they tried to chase, nothing could erase you. Every attempt at forgetting failed, because your connection is spiritual, not ordinary. And the spiritual cannot be silenced. Archangel Michael says, your reunion is written like fire in the book of destiny. It is sealed, protected, and guided by heavenly hands. What belongs together will not be separated forever. Their heart aches to confess the depth of their longing. And soon, you will hear words that will make your soul tremble with recognition. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The universe has been weaving invisible threads, pulling both of you closer. What once felt like coincidence is now undeniable synchronicity. Every sign is proof that destiny is at work. They have imagined countless scenarios of seeing you again. What they would say, how they would act, how they would finally release what has been trapped inside. That day is closer than they dare to believe. Your name has never left their lips in prayer. In their most vulnerable moments, they whisper it, hoping heaven carries it to you. And heaven has listened. When they show up, it will not just be a meeting, it will be a revelation. A moment that redefines everything you thought was lost. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They are tired of running from the truth. Their soul is exhausted from pretending. Love this strong demands to be spoken, and they are ready to speak it. The angels are pushing them forward now. Every hesitation is being stripped away. What once felt impossible is becoming unstoppable. Archangel Michael says, this reconnection is part of your higher calling. Together, you will rise stronger, wiser, and more powerful than before. Heaven is blessing this bond. When the silence breaks, it will feel like a storm turning into sunlight. Everything heavy will lift, and your souls will finally rest in each other again. Type Amen to get blessing 888.